basket. Good job by Lin, good execution.
38 seconds left, fourth quarter. Lin drives to the goal and scores easily.
Brook Lopez averages 2.5 block shots per game. Jeremy Lin inside. On average, how would
Jeremy Lin? Well, hesitation right there after Jarrett Jack was able to catch up, but the changes.
Swat that ball away from behind against Lin for the last 3 possessions. He finally got it.
It's amazing how quickly he caught up to him. Lin on top of Larkin.
Fully ball. Jeremy Lin, 10 points in the game. Look at Larkin. He's got him hooked right there. He still is able to do the swim move, get around, free himself.
It's rebounded by Hawes.
Here comes Lin. Come on, man. He went coast to coast and no one there to the.
Hornets working around the perimeter. Lin with the reverse, sits it. You can't foul Kemba Walker and have him feel it. Tougher than a $2 steak. Jeremy Lin cruises inside the reverse. Who saw this coming? Left for dead. The Hornets down 22.
Season out of Georgetown. Lin. Yes, and the foul. Scoring pair of teammates off the bench in the Eastern Conference, averaging 22.5 per game. And Russ Smith not able to handle Jeremy Lin.
Not allow a layup in transition.
Yeah, the way both teams are scoring, you cannot get shipping points like that.
Nice move by Jeremy Lin. And Lin with the takeaway ahead of the pack.
And they let that call go.
But they're off to a good start now with a record of 10 and 15, 15 and 10. Here's Walker. Lin. Fabulous move. Coming back in. Here's this last drive by Jeremy Lin.
Well, this is a kind of play you really hope your big man can cover up the mistake.
Lin gets right to the rim by Bass.
He finds his alley because, one, he plays pick and roll. You have to go over the top. You cannot go under on Jeremy Lin. Out of the game, looking for help. Really thought he was going to whistle and just threw it up.
Oh, Jeremy Lin! Just
having his way. Lou Williams right now. Just a simple ball cut. Gets to the teeth of the defense and creates a shot. Infielder too.
Lin, score the goal, and he's fouled.
Now this is Hornet style basketball. Cutting towards the basket, executing the passes. This possession and the last play we just showed you from Lin to Zeller.
He is taking control at the end of games. Yeah, not afraid of the moment, not afraid to take the big shot. A big offensive rebound gathered in that time.
Lin with 6 to shoot. Drives, lays it up and in. Timeout, Washington.
He does not lose track of the ball or who is in front of him.
Kemba's got Corver on him. This is not a fair fight. Lin just glides to the rim, unabated. Jeremy Lin, he is in double figures with 10 points. Look at Jeremy, right to the cup with flair.
38-point bench scoring for the Hornets. You put him in the starting lineup. So you're right, the bench is a little thinner tonight.
How about that? Double figures for Jeremy. Stuckey lost it. Hornets with a chance. Gonna have to hurry. Lin, yes! What a wonderful.
1 of 6 on threes against the Bulls. Hard bounce, Kaminsky. Hand off Lin. And Jeremy scores and gets fouled.
You look at the drive here, Jeremy Lin ducks his head, goes right to the chest, and gets the foul up and in.
You know, Lin came off the
because quicker pace has got to make his life easier, right?
Yes, oh.
Lin consumed and he finished it with strength.
Again, dribble penetration. That's the second time it's happened with Lin. You're getting the hands to go around. You almost have to overplay him to the outside boundary. You can't give him that. He's too good of a player to get inside like that. You got to force him to the outside.
Celtics could still get the 3 seed, but Lin played house with his left arm and scored with his right.
His first minutes in the night's game, the 4-year player in Tennessee, guarding Jeremy Lin. Wears number 0. Excellent young defender.
Yeah, valuation.
Lin got right by
Can see a 20-point margin on the scoreboard. Correa slipped. Lin drove to the defense, and he scores and was fouled. It could be a 21-point lead.
But the Hornets are a better basketball team this year on the offensive end of the floor, mainly because of Lin, because of Lamb. Marvin Williams is playing very well offensively.
Magnificently in the first 12 minutes, but it's been all Milwaukee ever since. Lin with the steal. Shot clock's on. Jeremy in attack mode. Finger roll. Scores!
Hornets starting to make a run now behind the play of Jeremy Lin. Getting the turnover, going coast to coast, finishing, even though the defender's closing out, and then finishing with contact that he
Patterson loses it. First man down on the floor, Zeller poked it to pause. 3-on-2. Lin got it to go! Wizards hadn't scored since the 2:31 mark of the first quarter. 4.5 minutes since they last put the ball to cup. Lin scoops inside and scores. He's fouled.
Of the overtime game, he gets by his guy because of the good screen set by Cody Zeller, and then attacks the big. Nene is not a guy that likes to move his feet when little guys are going at him.
That's the best matchup to attack. Lin, speaking of attacking. 23
Yet to be answered. Near sideline, Wes Johnson for 3. Off the iron. Rebound comes to Lin. Lin all the way to the goal. Somehow he got it in.
I mean, he's all those arms swinging.
Second break here to try to stem the flow of blood from the nose of Jeremy Lin. Oh, there he got it for sure from Wes Johnson. Got him right in the face.
He's a big one.
62-61. What a turnaround. Lin circles on Lopez. Pump fake. He's crafty around the rim.
10-point out of the time. Hornets ball.
Lin answers with a super shot of his own. Nick, the only start on the floor for the Hornets. Lin trying to back in Augustine. Successful.
Now there was what we were talking about earlier.
Right to the rack. We saw that against Evan Fournier the other day when Orlando's in town.
Look who threw that pass, Nick Batum. He recognized
Sin. Lin gets bumped. Oh, and he still finds it!
out is so important.
One thing hasn't changed from Tuesday's game. Philadelphia is still jumping at any kind of ball fake that the Hornets show him. And he didn't even look. He just knew where the basket was. Didn't he?
Having played. Ball movement has always been in the game. But you're right, and it's the same thing for Frank Vogel.
5 after a quarter. But Jeremy Lin has scored 7 here in the quarter off the bench. Hornets by 8.